Peace, peace. Welcome back to the Space Beyond Infinity with the Unknown Limitations. I'm the Spirit Guide in this room, Mystic, and I'm back with another vlog. How are y'all doing? Y'all, the family has left, and now it's just me and the kids. Everything is quiet right now. I don't quite know what to do with my day, I guess. Nothing needs to be done besides my faucet in my kitchen broke last night, and so I'm waiting for the plumber to come by. He's gonna replace the faucet in the kitchen and replace the faucet in the bathroom. And I just find it so interesting that something like that, like a thing with the water, would pop up right now at this time during the full moon. Last night it was a full moon in Leo, and yeah, what's today? Today is the 13th, February 13th, 2025, and that's the day before Valentine's Day. So, water and just like, the heart chakra, it's very present. And for there to be something with my water, like I'm getting an upgrade and something that involves the water in my house, that just, for me, it's just like I'm being upgraded. Before Boomy left, he kept saying to me, like, he kept repeating to me, like, look, I don't want you to. He didn't do it to me what we do to the kids. Like, giving me my little sideboard talk, prepping me for when he leaves. He's like, look, when we leave, I want you to stay focused on yourself. I want you to be more thankful that this is the time that you're going to get to be to yourself. Enjoy it. Enjoy having your time to yourself. Enjoy having your space to yourself. Enjoy being on your own flow, on your own time, at your own pace. Enjoy that. Because yes, of course we're coming back. But I just have to say this to you because I want you to focus on that more so than focusing on the fact that we're gone, that we left. And I'm like sitting there, and as he told me this a couple times, and as he's saying it to me, I'm listening to him, and I'm like, okay, like you don't have to say this to me. I already know. Like I'm gonna be good. I know that I have to just appreciate my time to myself. Blah blah. Blah. I know, right? But then when it came time for them to leave, and I was doing good. I was good with everything. And then they got out the gate, and then was walking down the street to go outside the neighborhood. And I was like, I love y'all. And he was like, I love you too. And I watched him leave out the gate. And then I started crying. I started crying. And I didn't expect myself to cry, honestly. I really didn't. But I can't say I'm surprised because that's me. That's just who I am. I'm just like that. I am sensitive, and that's okay. Like, it's okay for me to cry. It's okay for me to feel a certain way because, you know, they're not here no more. And I was just saying to myself, like, I hope I didn't take any moment for granted while they was here, which I know I didn't. And of course I wouldn't. But just like reassuring again, like don't take any moment for granted. I hope I experienced it to the fullest and embraced it and was grateful for it because, like I said, that's just the tip and not even the tip of the iceberg. Like, that's just the beginning to what's to come. It's going to be so many more family members that actually get out and come and see. And it's not just about me making them come and see me or like them coming to see me. Like, I'd rather make it, I feel like it's the way that it is for a reason. Because if I had the ability to just move freely and go pop and visit my family, so easily, like like I mean, like me flying from out here and going to visit them as easily as me going across the street and coming to their house. Like, if it was just easy, a smooth whoop wop, I would do it, and I would do it often, and I would actually make it more likely for them to not come here. And I think it's yes, baby. You said what? Hold on. Ellie is the elephant. She was this elephant she got for Christmas. But anyway, I think that it's important to motivate them to leave outside of the space that they are in. Like, we, I got something in there. Like, mm, expansion. The point is expansion. The point is to motivate the expansion. We're breaking generational curses, transforming and transmuting our bloodline. That's our goals. That's my goal. That's my man's goal. Like, our goals lead to that. A part of that, like, shoot, that leads to our goals. Really. Back and forth. This is both ways. The evolution of our bloodlines. Healing. And I feel like I'm in a position to lead my family in the way it needs to go in order to expand. I can't make it so simple that I just come across the street to come and see you. I can't make it so simple that I can just take a flight out and come see you whenever you want me to. No, you have to come here. You have to come here before I can even be able to freely move about and do all of that. You have to go beyond your limits. You have to stop limiting yourself to the spaces that you're limiting yourself to. The world is such a big space and place. We don't even know the whole earth. We don't. And we can't just limit ourselves to the spaces that we came from. We're supposed to come from there. That's where I come from. I'm supposed to come from there. Come from there. Leave. Go on. Beyond. To the next. Take our bloodline further. It's not just about having children and expanding the blood. Take the bloodline further. Migrate. What am I doing to ensure that my bloodline is continuously, expansively transforming? Going beyond the previous generation. The next generation going beyond. The next generation going beyond that. The next generation going beyond that. How do I create the footsteps that help in that? How do I take what I was shown, what I learned, what I received from my family, and make it greater, and give my children the opportunity to take what I gave and expand that and make that greater and refine that and transform that, and then put them in a position to teach their children to do the same, and so on and so forth. This is where I'm at with it. What am I doing? I chose to leave that space. I chose to not live in a life that goes against the family united in love. I chose to be an example for my family, for my children, and for others. And this journey has not all been perfectly sunshine and rainbowed and sunflowered out. And it was never supposed to be. And it's not sweet when there is no up and down, when it's just smooth. From the very beginning, you have to go through certain things to first gain all of the knowledge and wisdom from those experiences in order to put you in a position to be who you are setting yourself out to be and accomplish what you are setting yourself out to accomplish. I got caught myself and I realized, wow, I really. Anyway, yeah, there's another point, but I lost it. So, but yeah, it's not exciting if there is no energy in motion. Teaching you how to. There it is. That's what I was trying to say. Um, the experiences teach you how to value yourself, your life, the people who are in your life, and the experiences themselves. There is beauty in all things, and I accept and I embrace that, and I walk on a path of authentic love. I walk on a path of authentic love. Something I said to myself the other day was, the action of hurting someone else stems from a space of insecurity. Inauthenticity, because you're not being authentically yourself. When you're not being authentically yourself, you are causing pain to you or someone else close to you or someone that is you don't even know. When you actively choose to hurt someone, it was a choice. You're not being authentically yourself somewhere in your life, in one of those places and spaces. You're being inauthentic. You're not being yourself. You're playing some type of role or some type of character. Or when you're being authentically you in the space of love, you're receiving that love back. Even if you're not intentionally choosing to hurt someone else, when you're being inauthentically you, you're choosing to hurt yourself. Love doesn't exist there. Love doesn't exist there. Ever since I was a child, I've always asked, why do people hurt people? And the answer I received the other day was because somewhere in their life they are being inauthentic. And it's not always intentional. Like I said, sometimes you could be hurting yourself. And you might not realize it because you're just trying to be what you think would be the right thing to be for the situation you find yourself to be in. But being that and doing that is actually going against everything that you feel inside of yourself, or at least part of what you're feeling inside of yourself. Like, there's somewhere that if you sit with yourself and you think it through, you know that's not your truth and you're being something else. I don't want to hurt anyone else and I don't want to hurt myself. So I'm always going to show up as authentically as I can in that moment because I have a cancer stellium and I have a lot of water in my chart. And my emotional space will definitely transition and transform with whatever placement and degree and angle and phase that the moon is in. But I'm always going to be authentically whoever or whatever I am feeling in that moment. And I'm not going to say whoever because I need mystical sunflower. I'm always going to be that. The sunflower soul. Always going to be that. In every place I am, I know myself. But what I'm saying is, I might be upset about something. 5 minutes later, I will have been put in a space to walk towards healing. Or, like on the way to healing. I will be healing. I will be starting my healing journey. I'm not upset anymore. I'm happy because I found something else. Because not all things that are bad, you know? Like, just because you lost that job doesn't mean that necessarily that it's a bad thing. Maybe it was just moved out of the way so that you can receive what you need. Maybe you need more money. Maybe you need a little less. Maybe you need a new surrounding. Yes. Yes. Are you calling me or are you guys playing? Yeah, Jorda. Stop. Y'all not talk about nothing. You're just saying mom. Anywho. Yeah. So love. Love yourself and love others. That's all I tell myself. That's all the vibe I'm trying to be on. I'm not trying to be on no other vibe. Ride my own wave. And that's the ocean of love. I'm just grateful for all of my experiences. So yeah, this is just the beginning. They came, they visited. I got to adjust to being around people like that and having time with family and seeing us all as a collective, getting to do whatever energetic work I needed to do and work through, and watching them go and being able to handle that. Because as my partner said to me, so very true, I've said this before, having my time alone is important for my growth and development and expansion. I was gonna say my healing, but I'm done healing. What comes next after the healing? That's where I am. I'm there. I'm healed. Next. Next. And it's like you have to be open to receiving the next. I say, I'm grateful. I just felt like I needed to express. Maybe I could have went live, but I didn't. And that's okay. I just feel like I needed to express. Like I had some stuff to say, and apparently I did. And I know what I said was valid. And I don't need nobody to co-sign or whatever. Because you know what? It works for me. And that's the point. That's the point. All this works for me. It's not supposed to work for nobody else for real. I mean, it could help. But doing it exactly what I do, how I do, that ain't never gonna work for nobody else. It's a full moon. I'm waiting for my plumber. He should be on the way soon. I'm getting my kitchen in order. I'm getting my bathroom in order. We're getting new faucets, new water systems. The water truck did not come yesterday, so I don't have no real water in my house right now. Just whatever is in everybody's cups at this point. So hopefully when the plumber comes, it won't take him that long, so that I could be able to go get some water. I'm getting it. Good thing we hydrated them. And there's some coconut water in the fridge in case the kids actually want it. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. I hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing experience. And